Bob Hillary. Welcome to the Treedom mobile studio. We're here sitting in this VanStudio in Portugal with this beautiful view.
So beautiful, it's so beautiful. We're going to talk about music, and we're going to talk about the new earth.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about good shit. So welcome.
Yeah, Bob is the first guest of my series where I talk with musicians about music and other interesting things, and share a song of yours.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks, man. What are we going to talk about? Apart from music.
Well, I don't know. Who are you, Bob?
Who am I? Who am I?
What's your story?
Who am I? Who are any of us? I'm a musician. Hello. Person watching this. How you doing? Yeah, I'm a musician. I'm a singer-songwriter. I don't like to call myself anything, but I sometimes call myself a changemaker. I know we're all change makers, but yeah, I use my music to bring a message of change. I'm here to make change. Anyone else here to make change? These times are seriously calling for change.
These times are a changing.
All the times they are changing. Yeah.
Yeah. And change to what? Or from where to what?
Well, out here in Portugal, there's a lot of people exploring this feeling and this concept of the new earth. And a lot of people are exiting their home countries. Like I just left my home country of England. I'm here in Portugal, and I don't know if I'm going back, because back at home it feels like a prison, and that's saying it lightly. It's dark, man. And so a lot of us are coming from all over Europe to Portugal, exploring not being in a prison. And yeah, it feels like we're moving away from the patriarchy, you know, the male dominated system. And here in Portugal, for some reason, we're being drawn here. And a lot of us feel like we're looking and we're searching for the new earth. And the new earth is...
What is it?
We don't know yet. That's what's so crazy. But we just do know what's not working, and we do know that we're not supposed to feel shit in this life, right?
Yeah.
You know, and when we live in the patriarchal system, we feel shit, and we don't want to feel shit, because I don't know about you, Nick, but like my soul tells me, like, I have joy. And when I live in that system, I don't feel joy. It's hard to find my joy. And I want to live in a world that's has lots of joy in it, you know? And where I'm not being told what to do and who to be by someone else, because that doesn't resonate with me, and I'm sure it doesn't resonate with you. So, getting to the point, music. Well, I think this interview, this little chat is going to be about, you know, music and the new earth. But we're also going to talk a little bit about the sacred feminine, because when me and Nick met, which is only last week or something, we both, do you want to tell the story?
Yeah, well, I met this guy on this dance event and he was talking with someone about he wants to embrace his feminine more, and then I entered the discussion and I said, yeah, I get you. It's nice to integrate the feminine, but I'm really in the male mood right now. I want to get shit done, and I'm in the flow. And few days later happens that I cut my finger with a saw, and it was quite strong. So I'm still not able to properly play the guitar. So this was a very strong sign of my body, and my interpretation is it was my inner feminine telling me, hey, calm down, listen to me, respect me, I have needs. I also want to be part of your being, you know? So enjoy, relax, calm down, take it slow, and integrate all of your aspects, not just the male-driven mind that wants to get things done.
Yeah, and the reason that we connected is we both, we hadn't met before last week, and we both, within the last month, have been cut by a electric saw on the same hand, on the left hand, which is the feminine side, and we connected. That's how we met. We connected over like basically talking about how as guys right now we're feeling like we're really exploring the feminine as men right now, and how that's so important. Yeah.
Well, and you told me you have a song that is called The Sacred Feminine. Maybe you
I
want
do
to
have a song called The Sacred Feminine.
tell something about
but-
it?
I actually feel like I also have I kind of want to play a song actually that's about the new earth.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Well, you don't have to play The Sacred Feminine, but maybe say just something about it. What was your idea behind it, since we're already talking about this?
the feminine.
Yeah, the feminine.
Well, I'm going to play a song about the new earth, but I think the reason that we're talking about the feminine as men, as brothers who've connected over the feminine as two guys, is that, so we're all like searching for the new earth right now, huh? You guys? You with me on that? And we're kind of in agreement that we're feeling unhappy and pissed off with living in a patriarchy, which is a male-dominated
World.
society, which is what we're all feeling like we've had enough of. Male leaders, control, you know, blah, blah, blah. We know what we're talking about. So what we're getting at here is that I believe that the new earth is a place where we welcome in the feminine to balance out the masculine, because at the moment the masculine is completely out of balance. The masculine is completely dominant, and it's completely out of hand, as we can see. They're fucking vaccinating everyone, you know, it's completely, you know, that's the masculine out of control. The masculine is out of control. So the way I think that we're gonna start to create the new earth is we have to welcome in the feminine, the sacred feminine, and then we start to get a balance, you know, between masculine and feminine. And what's actually happening right now on planet Earth is a lot of us, if not most of us, it seems, we're being forced to do the work internally to find the balance between masculine and feminine. And for a lot of us men right now, that's looking like we're exploring our feminine side, and we're being forced, like we both got cut by fucking electric saws on the left side, left hand's the feminine side. We're actually being forced to find our feminine. And from what I gather from women, they're being forced to make friends with their masculine. So a lot of women right now, they're exploring their masculine. So interesting.
Yeah.
And when we do that work, I mean, it's said, I've been hearing this for a few years, that the energy, like masculine and feminine in balance, is basically Christ consciousness. and Christ consciousness, i.e. divine harmonious energy, the energy of masculine and feminine in harmony, is the energy that will replace the darkness and the patriarchy. It's Christ consciousness. It's Christ and Mary Magdalene, you know, the divine. And the divine energy will basically become the norm on planet Earth. And the divine energy is the energy of peace. And that energy, my friends, is here. And we just have to keep moving towards that. And then the patriarchy and all this bullshit will just drop away. And that is, for me, is what I feel the new Earth is about. And we all want it, right?
Yeah. And you can experience it in yourself. No, in the inside and in the outside, it's the same. When you make peace with your both sides and allow them to be in balance, you just feel at peace, you feel love, and you feel whole. And a way, I think, to get there is through music, you know, to bring this, bring the two sides together in harmony.
Yeah.
That's why we do music, no?
Yeah. Shall I play some music?
Yeah, let's play some music.
So this is a song that's inspired by moving towards the new Earth. I see on the horizon a brilliant new dawn with open beckoning arms, saying, "Come, brothers, come, sisters, lay down your armor and open up your hearts and don't fight the fight. All you gotta do is just realize the only fight is the one within. If you get my meaning and you do the healing, then the world starts to take on a different light. The world starts to take on a different shape. We're looking at the world through different eyes as it reflects back what's inside us. The world starts to take on a different shape. The world starts to take on a different light. We're looking at the world through different eyes as it reflects back what's inside us now. 'Cause we're standing here, making space for the light to come through. Yeah, we're standing here, holding space for the light to come through. From the earth up, we're gonna bring about a peace. So take up your shoes and shake out your feet. You can lay down your arms, 'cause there's nothing here to fight. As we stand here, ready to step into the light. Yeah, connection. Yeah, this is what I like. Yeah, we're coming back to source, coming back to the light. Yeah, the answer isn't staring at your screen. It's a line in between and written in your dreams. 'Cause we're standing here, making space for the light to come through.
Wow. Man, I could feel the your power, your energy that really wants to move this change forward. Like, yes, now we need to get together and go for it. No, it's powerful. Thank you.
Thanks, bro. Thank you, brother. That song is I gave Nick a copy of my I just made a new album.
Yeah, Sacred,
There it is.
with a wonderful cover art. This song is on it.
Yeah, this song is the second single. I've basically made this album in a really beautiful studio.
Sorry,
Actually,
what was the song's name?
In the Light.
In
The song's
Light.
called In the Light,
Yeah.
and
That's a really groovy one.
yeah,
It's cool.
yeah.
I listened already. Amazing.
So really, like, I made this album called Sacred, which is really an album of music for, it's empowerment music for brothers and sisters out there who are looking for help to feel empowered and embodied and ready for these times. I don't know what's coming, but I think we all know that there's a lot coming, right? It's gonna be a wild ride, and this music, this album has come through as a support for people in these times, because it is already wild out there, and this music is here as a support and to inspire and to empower. So yeah, I made this album for that reason. So
And to
Yeah.
ride the wild wave, no? Because
ride the wild horses.
yeah, in the end we have to go through, and we just need support and strength and trust to go through it. Trust for me is a big important factor right now, and for me trust is really a quality of the feminine as well. Trust in that's my finger's gonna heal, and just everything's gonna come as it has to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny, like, I just feel like we're not going to go too long, but when you're talking about trust and the women, from what I understand, like, part of the way that we create the new earth is we have to vision it, and we have to dream it. And I think a lot of us men right now, we're really learning about the feminine and what the feminine is, and some of us don't even know very much about it, about her, but we're learning. And I don't know about you, but I'm really interested in what the feminine is, because I feel like, yeah, my point, what I'm getting to is, from what I gather, like, women have the ability to dream like reality, and from what I hear, in order to create the new earth, we have to dream it, we have to vision it, and the women are kind of like ahead of the men on some level in terms of like dreaming the new earth and visioning it, and they on some level feel it possibly more than we do. So where I'm going with this is, I think it's really important for us men to really listen, to hold space for these amazing women folk, to speak their dreaming, and to let their dreaming be heard. Because at the moment, a lot of women out there, they have wounding around, they've been controlled and suppressed by the masculine for so long, for so many lifetimes, that they don't feel confident enough to speak up. And yet they really fucking want to speak up. So I think it's really vital, really potent for us brothers to really hold space for the women to speak and to be heard, and to bring forth their wisdom and their dreaming, because these women have the ability to dream, to kind of weave the new earth, like, you know, literally the new earth. We are creating it right now in this interview. We're creating it just by speaking it. We're creating it, and this is what the powers that be don't want. You know, so all we have to do is we have to vision it. We have to get clear, and this is what I use my music for. Is a sword. Like music is like a sword of truth that can just cut through the crap and be like truth. Whoom. This is also the masculine. The masculine has the ability to just be like a sword and go whoom. So for as much as we're bigging up the women folk, and absolutely let's big up the women folk, also let's big up the men folk and our ability to bring our swords of truth and the ability to penetrate with our swords and to cut through what is not true, including that which is in the way of the new earth, to cut it away. That's what the masculine can do. We can wield our swords like in the days of old. We would have used to have protected the women. We were the protectors, and I think it's time that we find that role again, that we can protect the women folk, to allow them to come forth with their wisdom and be the boundaries that keep them safe. Really important for any brothers watching this to feel this, like how important it is for us to keep the women, to hold the women, so that they can bring forth their fruit, their wisdom, which is their intuition, and these are the things they're going to come through with. This is what the new earth is. This is what we need to do, and we just have to hold them, and then their wisdom will come up. It will bubble up, and then we have to humble ourselves and listen to the women.
Wow, yeah. And it's actually a nice synchronicity that you're talking, empathizing about this vision about dreaming. It's also been a big part of mine, and I just wrote a song. It's called Dare to Dream.
Yeah.
Which is really about having the trust and the, yeah, to dream and to follow your dream and make it happen, your visions.
Do you have any words of the song that you want to share?
Well, it's gonna come out soon, hopefully. Yeah, it's really about allowing ourselves to dream again and not feeling that we cannot, that we're always told we cannot, and this is crazy and you're just dreaming and so on. But really trust in your abilities and that the world is in your favor, and dream your life, dream our new life, our new earth, and make it reality.
So it's not just the men that are dreaming, it's not just the women that are dreaming.
Yeah. Maybe that was the woman inside of me that was dreaming it.
Shall I play my Sacred Feminine song, and then we kind of
all right,
up,
cool.
or?
So let's make yeah. Just
or should we
maybe
play a song from the album?
Ah, yeah. What do you prefer?
I think I'm going to play this Sacred Feminine song.
All right. You can check the album yourself. I guess bobhillary.com. Or where can they find your music?
If you want to check out my music, guys, it's at bobhillary.com. If you just Google Bob Hillary and Sacred, the album will come up. We made a really cracking music video out here in Portugal, on the beach near here, last year, for that song that I played earlier, In the Light. It's really beautiful video. Really encourage you to go check it out. It's beautiful, full of loads of dancers, and it's really a special video. So
Cool.
That's called In the Light. The album's called Sacred. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last song you're gonna play, Sacred Feminine, is not on the album?
This isn't on the album. It'll be on my next album.
Alright.
But it's a song that's...
So you guys, you are privileged to have a preview on it.
Yeah, this one is for the Divine Feminine, in the brothers and for the sisters.
land was stolen long ago. It was taken by them that did not know, and we were cut from the sacred there and then. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Om Mani Padme Hum. This was never mine to take, and I'm sorry for the erring of my ways. Your power now belongs to you. We're sorry, please forgive us. Om Mani Padme Hum is sacred, sacred feminine. I hear your heart song in the wind. Sacred, sacred feminine. I feel your power in the land. Sacred, sacred feminine. I hear your womb song in the water. Sacred feminine, you are returning once again. The witches are returning. Your magic is here again. Your medicine is so needed again. Yeah, the witches are returning. Your magic is here again. Your medicine is so needed again. Om Mani Padme Hum. Yo! Om Mani Padme Hum. Yeah! Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Sacred, sacred feminine. I hear your heart song upon the wind. Sacred, sacred feminine. You are returning once again. You.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. See you soon.
Peace out to you guys.